Liam, it took about 70 minutes of that game to spring to life. What are your reflections after your first match in charge?
I think probably quite mixed, to be fair. I have to say, when you've had 2-3 days to work with the lads, and what we want it to look like, obviously I get the advantage of knowing what I'm looking for in the game. Obviously people externally don't. So I thought in terms of the press at times, we've done a lot of work on that this week. I thought the actual, doing it off a structure, I thought the lads really bought into that and at times did a good job of it. And of course when you've only had 2 days of it, it's not going to look perfect all the time. So I thought there was moments where it wasn't quite right. And then in possession again, I thought we haven't actually spent any time in it, to be honest. So again, I thought there was some moments. I thought first half we early on had obviously a terrific chance, and then I thought we did a good shift. Second half, a good job of shifting the momentum back to us. And we finished the strong side. I thought the last 15-20 we could see what we'd asked the lads to do at half term in terms of sliding things down the sides of them. I thought 90 did a really good job of coming on and running depth there. And I actually thought, if you were to look at the game on chances itself, I thought we created the better ones.
You made some changes after 60 with Sam Bell and Gardner Hickman come on. They made an impact, didn't they?
Yeah. Again, just things how we train might be different for the lads, so where their bodies are at, they're probably in a different place coming into the game. So I thought freshness was, important, and the lads coming on had a real good impact. So, and that's what we need. We need everybody to step in and deliver when they're called upon, because it is such a relentless season that, when people step on the pitch, it's making sure that you know what your job is and you execute it.
Obviously, they had a managerial change as well. In terms of breaking them down, they were quite a tough nut to crack, weren't they?
Yeah, I think you can see they're a well-coached side now, right? I think in terms of the work they've done, I think it's quite clear in and out of possession, to be fair to them, and they're a tough side. They'll get better and better because you can see obviously they're coached well. So it was difficult to beat their block at times. They're the bits for me. I don't want us to be massively passive with the ball. I want us to be more aggressive, but we've not spoken about that. We've not done bundles of work on it. So that's why what excites me in the last 20 minutes, in the little bits we've challenged the players to do at half time, start to come out second half, where like we said, getting it to Sykesy wide, sliding things down the side because it's too tight to go through the middle. So I thought the players did a terrific job, and ultimately, never turn your nose up at a clean sheet, right? I think that having known that we've done 3 days of work out of possession, that for me is a big positive.
I'm about to say, getting a clean sheet and the shifted all the players put in particularly defence as well.
Yeah, massive. I think people want to see players turn up and max out and give everything, and we did that today. That's why the lads I know will improve and get better week to week. Purely from the fact that they've been terrific this week. Been really receptive to what we're asking them to do. And again, you can see at the end of the game there, people are flat out, people are running on empty, and that for me will allow us to to improve, to get better, and ultimately be in games and pick up points.
No game next weekend. What will the next week or so look like for the players?
Yeah, we'll be in working this week. I think it's really important. Obviously, just having had the 3 sessions, I think that opportunity to come in and Monday to Thursday is what we'll be looking at. And getting some more principles, building on some of the stuff that we've seen this week, and they'll obviously, I think a few days rest over next weekend, and then back in obviously in preparation for another big week.
You're looking forward to coming out in front of the Bristol City fans. How did you find them?
I thought they were incredible. It's one I've been looking forward to it. And even at the end, you can see. I think it's really important. I want the players to, myself, to have a really good connection with the fans. And you can see at the end, I thought they were terrific today. So, massive thank you from me, the players, the staff, and the numbers that they turned up, but also, the noise they made, because that's equally as important.